more and more trucks were picked up along the way, and Evening actually got a chance to meet with the other engines. They were all actually pretty nice when they actually came to meeting with her. When she was actually stopping at some of the stations, she'd had a chance to chat with them. She had actually met Bertie and Stanley in one of the stations, and the two began to chat up a good relation and friendship to each other, which was enough with Fortunate, as she was actually supporting him and having a kind and friendly relation when it actually was resulting in her pulling the train and heading with him lightly low in tone towards the mainland. Crossing the Bridgestown Bridge, they reached Barrow In Furness with Fortunate and the heavy train in tow.
Oh, hello, Fortunate. I'm actually quite surprised you've actually been able to make it with a heavy goods train like that today to the other railway from the train. Yes, Peter, I am actually taking another goods train. And I was teaching a new engine how to deal with the troublesome trucks, since she's new to taking goods, which she is actually a little different from taking them back on the mainland. New engine, eh? And who would this new engine be? She has to be something that's strong, powerful, and of course, a fast locomotive.
Yep, that's me. Hello, I'm Evening Star.
Ah, so this must be the legendary Evening Star. The new express locomotive that's just joined the railway while Golden's currently in the works. I have to admit, it's very horrible to actually meet you in person at last. Some of the engines have told me a bit about you, but I didn't actually think I would actually meet you in person.
That's very nice of you to actually know. I'm actually glad to see another engine. Strategic Steam Reserve? And what would your name be?
Oh, my name's Peter. I'm an 8F, and I'm the heavy goods engine for the Northwestern Railway alongside Murdoch. And yes, I did actually serve in the army during the Cold War. It wasn't exactly the best thing, being left in a tunnel all those years until you were found. It was quite boring. And getting stuck behind the Iron Curtain in Germany is definitely a thing that you do not want to live through.
That's how I feel sometimes, but you gotta stop and smell the roses. There's no need to rush around all the time.
Yes, indeed. I have to admit, you're quite a wonderful and, of course, a really wise engine. You actually remind me of Edward some way.
I'm willing to do any other job on the railway, and at least get along with everyone here, be it steam or diesel.
Oh, yeah, the kind-hearted nature, the wisdom in your voice and your eyes, and you're quite willing to help any engine in need.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually wanting to do, help out anyone.
Yes, indeed. It would be interesting to have all of us here.
The yardmaster soon came out of his office towards the engines that were waiting in the yard.
Sorry to bother you two, but Caden's working in the other part of the yard. At least until he gets back, he can sort out all the other trains, including the wagons you recently brought in.
Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of hard work to get all these yards sorted out and to get all the trains arranged before they're due out for their next journeys in the next few hours.
I wouldn't mind doing this job. It'll save him some time when he gets back, by a few hours, and I could do this before he even gets here to surprise him.
You can do the shunting for him in the yards. Seems promising. Go right ahead. Off you go, madam.
Evening soon start work in the yards, with the yardmaster telling her which train went when. It took her some time to get used to the yard layout, but eventually she got the hang of it so well the trucks didn't even misbehave, and the yard master was very impressed with it. But by the time she was done, it was like she had cleaned the yards up in no time at all. Peter and Fortune were speechless. By the time Caden had finished up shunting in some parts of the yards, he was surprised to see that the yards were already sorted out and the trains were all ready to go.
Sorry to tell you this, Caden. Someone just shunted all the trucks and got all the trains sorted out for the other engines while you were gone. She's quite an amazing shunter. What? The trains have been sorted out already? How was it possible? The yards were a mess when I left. Did you have something to do with this, Fortunate? No, I didn't shunt the trains. I thought it was Peter. Definitely not me or the others. Then who did all the shunting?
I think we know who.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I thought I'd get the yards cleaned up before you came back. We need to keep the railway going, you know. Apologize for the delay. I just have to do some last-minute tidying up with the next goods train that's due out. It's going for Different Harbor, I believe.
Oh, I see what you mean. Wait a minute. You happen to be that new express engine I was heading to Sodor a few days or so ago.
Yep, that's me. Sorry to bother you about that the other day. I was running at night to get here, so I didn't want to cause any problem with the rail traffic that was going on.
Ah, I see where this is going with you. You happen to run at night, and you happen to avoid rail enthusiasts during your travels, as well as rail traffic.
That's me, the one and only, and the only engine that is left to the crown. And if it's still an active rail tour service as of today, I haven't actually retired from it, but I've actually been a more low-profile celebrity.
That makes sense, in a way somehow. But why are you a low-profile celebrity if you appear all the time in the papers?
I don't appear in the media as much. I just do the job that I was actually made to do and just carry on like life actually is.
Well, you have to actually admit, she is very nice and polite. For a Royal Engine and an Express engine.
Indeed she is. She's very polite and respectable for an engine. Yeah, the evening is a little popular and helpful to the others, but I suppose you're alright.
I'm actually the newest Express engine here, and I'm willing to help out Gordon because he's currently getting his rebuild at the works. And I'm willing to actually help out with any other job on the railway when Stockman needs me. It's a nice change of pace from the fast-paced rush of taking an express train at high speed.
We are glad that you're actually going to be working at the railway and staying to work with us. We do hope that Gordon comes back in tip-top condition.
But not to mention, there are lots of other famous engines on the railway. Mallard, 1000, a whole bunch of other engines from different parts of the world, including some from the mainland. And the world-famous engines, all of them have actually come to the railway, and they now call it home here whenever we see them, whenever we're doing our jobs. Even the world-famous Flying Scotsman.
Really? It's a small world for all of us here.